Hi.
Hello. It's us again. It's episode 2, boys.
Of the
Trashfire podcast.
Trashfire podcast.
I'm your host, Caleb Olston, and this is my co-host,
Stuart Richardson.
And today we're going to talk about absolutely nothing for another 25 minutes.
Yeah. So, what is the news?
With the news, well, you see, my squid waifu is being pulled into the world of hate and gore that is known as Super Smash Bros.
Well, my squid kid. I mean, he's not my, he's young. That's just creepy.
Yeah, you're right.
He's 12 probably. But he's being pulled into, I had an idea. So the thing is, new Smash Bros. Game announced for the Nintendo Switch. We're pretty hype. I'm hype at least.
I'm hype as hell.
Yeah. I'm gonna make so many friends in college.
No, you're not.
Just playing.
Let's be honest.
Okay. But I'll be able to play Smash Bros. Online when I'm not going to college parties.
Yeah. You're never gonna go. I'm not gonna go to college parties because I hate other people.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna go to college parties because I push away people because I'm. Yeah, well.
So.
Smash Bros.
Smash Bros.
So,
who are you looking forward to?
I am looking forward to, my main, Bowser.
You made Bowser.
Yeah, I made Bowser.
That's gross.
What do you mean?
I started out maining Lucario, and then I started playing Marth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At least you're not one of those, Fox normies.
So,
or Kirby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kirby's... People who play Kirby just,
are not playing Smash Bros.
They're not playing Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Get off my servers.
Their controller's unplugged because they're the little brother.
Yeah. So, is there any characters you're looking forward to them adding?
Okay, so along with that Nintendo Direct, they also announced Crash Bandicoot and Saint Trilogy. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
But if I were saying something, I'd be saying I'm looking forward to Crash Bandicoot in the new Smash Bros. Game.
Crash Bandicoot in the new Smash Bros. Game. Confirmed.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to Alec Baldwin's character in the Grammy-nominated movie The Boss Baby.
Oh.
That's my favorite new announcement for Smash Bros. Characters.
But all seriousness aside, my favorite character that I'm hoping to see so bad is Big the Cat.
Big the Cat.
What a guy.
You can go fishing.
Ooh. I'm excited for my the Smash Bros. RPG where you can go fishing. You know, the Subspace Emissary, that was good. We need to crank that up to 11. Go full RPG. We need fishing mechanics. We need a loot system in Smash Bros.
Stuart, I think we need to stop. That's about where we need to stop. So,
how would you feel if Undertale characters made
Undertale was a good game.
Undertale was a great game.
The soundtrack was beautiful. And then the community instantly became cancerous.
Yeah.
But,
Rest in peace, the goodness of the Undertale fandom. 2K16.
I hope they add Isaac from The Binding of Isaac.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, because Isaac goes on the Switch.
Yeah.
So they could,
Super Meat Boy. That would be really cool.
Boy. I never really played Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, I mean, same developer, same.
Yeah, I know.
Same all of that.
Gish.
Yeah. Did you ever play Fez?
Fez? No, I didn't play Fez. It didn't really, it kind of piqued my interest, but it's not really the kind of game I'd play.
Yeah, it's one of those, it's like artsy plus platformer.
Yeah. And
I don't play platformers that often. I'll play artsy games sometimes, but it wasn't something that I spent more than 5 hours on at a friend's house.
Did you ever There's this game called Grow Up on the Xbox One.
Grow Up.
Grow Up. It's a really interesting time.
What's it about?
It's like you're this little robot dude, and it's pretty apparent that like your robot dude's a child.
Is it the one where you climb things, or is that a different robot game?
It's where you climb things.
Oh yeah,
you have to like grow the plants.
Okay.
It's a really great time. It's really pretty, and the soundtrack is nice.
That's fun. So, question.
Yeah.
Question on my mind. How do you feel about walking simulators?
What do you mean?
Like Firewatch, Edith Finch, games like and one half of The Witness.
Well, I haven't played any of those.
Oh,
if
okay.
that tells you how I feel about walking simulator games.
Okay. Well, are you familiar with the genre? Where
Kinda.
you kind of
Like
just walk around and hear dialogue and maybe do menial tasks?
It's something between like Portal and story based.
Yeah. It's like if you took all the puzzle solving out of Portal.
Oh.
And just listen to dialogue.
I'm not. I'm
pretty
down
friendly.
with that, but I probably wouldn't play it.
Yeah, it's... I think it's what visual novels are going to become. And that's all they are. They're visual novels. Did you ever play Myst? Myst with a Y.
No.
Oh, that was a good game. It was like old PC gaming. Where you're just on an island. You click around for still images.
Oh, like point and click.
Yeah, it was basically point and click, but it was first person. Which
Did you ever play
weird.
Putt-Putt?
Putt-Putt?
Putt-Putt.
Oh, Putt-Putt, yeah!
Putt-Putt! Dude, Putt-Putt Travels Through Time was my jam.
What a time. What was that one point and click where it was like the girl and she was on an alien planet and she had to dress like a tentacle alien?
Stuart, I don't want to hear about the hentai game you
No,
played as a kid.
it's not hentai, I promise you. It was LucasArts, you know?
I don't remember that.
Do you remember Monkey Island?
I never played it, but I've heard it's real good.
Okay. Same developers, Monkey Island.
Yeah.
And it was like wacky adventures.
Wacky adventures. Hooray. So, let's see. Moving on from what we'll probably talk about a million times on the show, to be honest. Do you have any did anything happen over your weekends too?
What happened? Okay, so I went to the club.
You went to a club?
Yeah.
Was it Club Q?
Yeah, it was Club Q.
How was that?
It was nice. So, I went with some people. The people I went with, like, it wasn't like, I didn't really connect with the guy on a romantic level or any other level besides that. But with the group I was in, I was like the life of the party.
As you
least in my
strive to
mind.
be.
Yeah, as I strive to be. I enjoy being the center of attention. So when I went to this thing, guess what? It was karaoke night.
Oh,
Boom. Your hell, my heaven. So
yeah.
I requested, like a normal person, Africa by Toto.
Stuart.
It's karaoke night, okay?
Fine.
Okay, so first chorus, great. Second, and then it was the chorus. First verse, great. Chorus, awesome. Like, everyone was laughing. I was dancing. Like, people thought I had a good stage presence. Anyways, when you sing Africa, you don't sing the second verse. Like, it's not part of the song. The only part of that song is the chorus.
No, I don't think so.
What? No, dude, like, when you sing Africa, you're singing the chorus.
Well,
then,
you're singing for the chorus.
Yeah, you're singing for the chorus and you're mumbling through the verses.
Yeah, you're right.
So I was like, second verse, I was like, I got in front of the people and I was just like, I'm not in it for this, so I'm just going to tell jokes.
Karaoke night and jokes.
Yeah. So I only got one joke in.
All
it was
right.
pretty funny. Do you want to hear this joke?
Let's hear your joke, Stuart.
So I was like, so I'm a lifeguard.
Yeah.
And when you're saving kids' lives. Like,
you're not saving kids' lives.
I'm saving kids' lives, Caleb.
Fine.
You're saving kids' lives. You like grab them, and sometimes they'll elbow you in the face because they're
drowning.
They're
drowning. That's a pretty scary
so
situation.
you might get a bloody nose, you might get a black eye, but I guess that's an occupational hazard.
Stuart.
No, Caleb, come back.
I've heard that joke 10 times more than I would like to hear it.
Yeah, because. So I have one joke.
One joke.
I have one joke.
What's your joke, Stu?
That
joke?
Yeah, that's my one joke.
Okay, I thought you had another joke.
I bring it to all the parties, and I might tell it 4 times a night.
You need to get another joke.
Do you have a joke?
Okay, so
give me your best joke.
Let's see. A lot of my jokes are, they kind of got to be contextual, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like, I'm good on the fly humor.
Yeah.
But
you have your joke.
But that's my one off that no one can take away from me.
Occupational hazard.
Occupational hazard.
I mean, like, I don't really tell jokes in the forms of jokes, you know. It's mostly just like contextual, and I'll be like, yeah, I want to kill myself.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good punchline.
It's a real great punchline. It's gonna be a sad punchline, you know.
Yeah. You got to tell it in the right company.
Yeah, it's the punchline to my life.
Like, I was talking to my stepdad the other day, and I show him this great meme.
Yeah.
It's about communism. And I think it's hilarious, and he doesn't think so. He says that, like, this new brand of humor that you'll find on iFunny and the internet in general is just like, he says it's nihilistic, not wrong.
Yeah.
But he doesn't find it funny, and I do, and like, nothing matters, and that's the joke.
Yeah.
In most situations.
The other day, my dad. I was sitting on my computer doing something, and my dad walks past, and I've got the Discord open, and the meme that you posted where it's like, "No thanks, I don't want to smoke. I don't want to drink weed with you. I'm already gay," is on the screen, and my dad comes by, and he looks at it, and he's like, "What?" And then, like, how am I supposed to explain why I find this funny to my white Christian conservative dad?
Yeah, like, it's so hard to describe this brand of humor to other people. You either find it funny, or you don't. You
either find the Pillsbury Doughboy Photoshop to have muscles hilarious, or you don't understand why.
Yeah, do you think it's a product of that awful period of time on the Disney Channel when they aired the show So Random?
I think it's a product. Okay, I think it's a product of that, but not in the way that you think.
Okay.
Because, so one of the things is, like, we all recognize that as being real cringy, So Random.
Yeah, because...
I think after we all went through that lol XD So Random phase that we had once upon a time.
Yeah, we all had that.
I think we all we ran away from that so fast that we just kind of found ourselves back into, like, a different version of it.
Yeah.
Because we were like, I don't want to be like that anymore. And then I'm like, whomst has spilt by dryness.
That was a good meme.
Yeah, and we're back there again. But it's not really in the spirit of being random. It's in the spirit of being nihilistic, and nothing really matters.
Like,
so anything
it doesn't
can be funny.
Matter. Like, back then it mattered because it was random. Now it's random
because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing to be.
Trashfire gang for life. How do you feel about that hashtag?
Stuart.
Okay. Logan Paul.
Look,
We
don't need to.
He's doing something right.
We don't need to. We don't need to, Stuart.
Okay.
Like, I don't like to shut you down like that, but, like, we don't need to talk about Logan Paul.
Episode 50, we'll have my Logan Paul episode.
A year into this, we're going to be talking about Logan Paul.
Okay. We'll get there eventually.
So, my weekend, let's see, I went to work.
You went to work.
I went to work. I hate customers so much.
Yeah.
They're just not, they're like, I get that, like, you don't work here, so you don't spend 20 hours a week around the store, and so you don't know everything about the store, but sometimes the questions just,
Well, what's a good example of the worst question you've ever received from a grocery store customer?
ooh, let's see. I have some good stories from the grocery store.
Okay.
I'll start telling a grocery store story every week. How about that?
Oh, that's a nice segment.
Okay, yeah. So, what do you want to hear?
Just someone so daft and thick in the head that.
Okay, so here's a good one. This is one of my favorites. Which one should I tell? Here, I'll tell this one first. So this lady, she comes back. I work at a King Soopers. If you guys don't know what a King Soopers is, it's like a Kroger.
Yeah.
So we've got
it's one of the dem Kroger stores.
One of them Kroger stores.
In
so
Utah,
we've got
it's called Smith's. And
yeah.
Here it's called King Soopers.
So we've got like a long row of cash registers, and behind the registers, there's like we have a bagger around here. We ain't no downstream Target.
Yeah.
And so we've got like a long line of registers with baggers at the end. And so this lady comes and she walks up to like the area where the baggers are, and we usually keep like carts over there or whatever. You basically, the only reason why you would go there is to work there or to walk out of the store. It's a great place. Mm-hmm. And so this lady walks in and she walks up and she holds up like a box of shoes or something. I don't really remember what it was. And she's like, "Hey, I need a manager. I'd like to make an exchange." And so the whole front end looks at her. Like, the whole front end looks at her. And, like, do you ever do that thing where, like, somebody says something kind of stupid and you don't really mean to, but you give them that look? And it's like, are you stupid?
Yeah.
You dumb?
You
and so
start shaking your head a little
bit. And so she's like, "I need a manager," and we're like, "You can just go to the service desk."
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Okay," and walked away. And it was like it was our busiest day of the week. It was Sunday. Don't shop at grocery stores on Sundays, please.
Really?
Yeah.
I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, it's the busiest day.
I would have thought like after work Friday would be the busiest.
Nobody really wants to shop. Like, there's people. It's more than like after work on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
But I'd say our busiest weekday is after work on a Monday.
Okay. Interesting. I've learned something new today.
Yeah. Now that we've done that segment, what time is it? It's 12:01. We're fine.
Yeah.
We got a good like 5-10 minutes to talk.
Yeah.
We can.
I mean, we should be German.
So Stuart, you got anything else interesting?
Do I have an interesting life? Okay. So I'm thinking. Like
you always are.
Yeah, I'm always thinking about something. And today I was thinking about like, why are we here? Okay, I'm turning this into a Jaden Smith thing. I'm stopping this rabbit hole at the source.
Yeah. In case you're wondering, the answer is to die.
Well, I was looking at the moon. Long story short, I was looking at the moon.
You were looking at the moon.
Yeah. The moon was pretty this morning. Yeah, daylight savings.
Yeah,
has made it.
Okay,
so
daylight savings.
That's a good topic. Okay, so farmers.
Farmers, yeah.
That's why daylight savings exists.
But it doesn't help the farmers.
Yeah.
Because like the cows want to be milked at 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning. It's there's a time of day when the cows wish to be milked, and it's not based on human time.
If I were a cow, what time of the day would I like to be milked? I'd say 7:15.
It's usually in the morning, so it's like 5 o'clock. Because farmers hate themselves more than
5:00. These chickens.
5 o'clock. But basically, so like the farmers have to get up. So basically what happens when daylight savings time happens is that the farmers go from, instead of getting up at 5 o'clock, they get up at 4 o'clock.
Good job, farmers. You really.
Yeah, they have to get up at the same time chronologically because like the cows don't care what time of day it is.
Yeah. So.
It just ruins your life. It just ruins our lives.
Yeah. Arizona.
They
got rid of daylight savings.
I think that's a good idea.
They're doing pretty good for themselves. But like one half the year they're Pacific Standard and the other half they're in Mountain Standard Time. It's kind of funky, but.
So they didn't get rid of daylight savings time.
No, they just don't change the clocks. You know.
Oh, okay.
So like, because everyone else around them changes, they'll go back and forth between time zones, which is weird.
So this is one thing that I consider a lot, and I think we have time to talk about this for a couple minutes.
Okay.
But living in Mountain Standard Time is weird.
Why is that?
Because when you're watching the TV, this is a thing I thought about a lot when I was younger, because I used to watch a lot of TV.
8/7 Central.
Yeah, 8/7 Central.
Yeah.
When the fuck is that?
Yeah. Okay. I always ask my mom, "Hey mom, when's 8/7 Central?" I don't know. Well, I want to watch Good Luck Charlie.
Dude, that was yeah, basically just like growing up and knowing nothing other than Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah,
like, I still haven't learned when Central Time is relative to us.
90% of my life, I've lived in 2 states, Colorado and Utah, both in Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah.
So, what? Like, I've never lived in Central Time. I've never lived in Pacific Time. And no one caters to us.
Yeah, no one, like, even, I know that Disney has channels
Yeah.
that are just for, like, that are for the different time zones, and no one cares about Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah. Like,
except for people who live in Mountain Standard Time.
Like, Pacific Standard, they got LA.
Yeah.
Is it Atlantic Central? Standard or?
It's like.
It's the East one.
Eastern Standard.
Yeah, and that one has New York.
Yeah.
So you're either one or the other, and everything
no
in the middle.
In between.
No one cares. I also feel bad for Hawaii and Alaska in that respect.
Well, yeah, but like Alaska's probably about. If Alaska's in a different time zone, it's 1 hour. It's 1 hour ahead of LA, or not LA, New York. No, LA.
Hawaii is 3 hours behind Mountain Standard.
Oh, God.
So 2 hours behind Pacific.
Yeah.
To be specific.
I could go down a rabbit hole right now, but I don't think that's a rabbit hole I'm ready for, as we only have a couple minutes left to talk.
We could always talk about that rabbit hole next week.
We could do that. Okay. I'll write that down, and we'll talk about it next week.
All right.
Okay, so as it is getting time for us to wrap up, this has been the Trashfire Podcast, episode 2.
Trashfire Podcast.
I'm editing that out. I'm not joking. Well, everybody, that's been the Trashfire Podcast for this week. We hope you enjoyed. We sure didn't, or I sure didn't. I'm a socially awkward piece of garbage.
And like I could have been doing homework during this time. But hey, maybe
that's just a theory.
School
theory.
Thanks for watching.
I hate myself so much, Stuart. Like, you don't understand.